Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, so I'm back with my Groovy junk journal, and I'm using Kathy Holden's Vintage Soul, which is going to be perfect. So here is the rest of the ruffles. Everything's on. And then I did do a stitch right down the center of each one. Fairly center. I didn't measure or anything like that. It's still on the fusible, which I'll take off when I'm ready to iron it. And now I'm working on the inside. And so I took some more of Kathy Holden's Vintage Soul. And this is, I don't know what the exact name of it is, but they're like pot holders. These are from her own collection. I think I told you that, or maybe you've seen it on one of her studio tours, but she has a wall of these pot holders and they're super cool. So basically what I've been doing is, and I haven't gotten very far, and this is something I can do while Joey and I are watching TV or just sitting down, but I'm just taking some embroidery thread. I'm using 3 strands and just different colors, and I'm just going around them, and I'm only doing I don't know if you can see that. I'm only doing like a running stitch because I put some batting on the back, and I just know from my own experience, this just from my experience, you might be a lot better at it than me, but if I do anything fancy with the batting on the back, the batting starts to pull through, and I don't like to mess with that. Now, I am using a generic thread, this embroidery thread. It was given to me secondhand, and so it's not a name brand. I can't think offhand the name brand. So it's not conditioned. It's a lot drier. So I did run it through my wax. Definitely helps. Definitely helps. I was having such trouble with it prior, and I thought, oh man, I don't want to be fighting with that. So I'm just using a bunch of bright colors, and on the ruffle side, I had a bright yellow that I used. Really, you can't tell that it was a bright yellow because of all of the bright colors, but that is what it was. So this is very simple. I'm just taking these little running stitches. I'm trying to be consistent in my stitches, but that is not going to happen. But I try. And part of, handmade and junk journaling is not worrying about perfection, unless somebody's going to wear something, kind of take a little bit more detail to it. You know what I mean? Like you do want your sleeves to match and stuff like that. But just this, I'm okay with a couple of stitches being out. And so that's all I'm doing is, as of right now, this is what I'm doing is I'm just going to take a running stitch around them, or an up and down type of stitch. Might be not necessarily a running, but nothing really fancy. Now I did think about a pocket. You know how we like to put pockets on the inside? I just can't fathom covering up this beautiful fabric. So I've got an idea. I just don't know fully what I'm going to do with it, but I'll share it with you here in a second. And it may not be a pocket for the front page. It may not actually end up being a pocket at all. Might be something else, but I'll show you here in just a second. We'll round the corner here and finish this off. What I love, this is one reason why I love slow stitching, but one thing about quilting is when you go around fabric, you really get an appreciation for each piece that's in the fabric. And so like this one, it's so pretty. every little detail. And the great thing about this, you know, the way that Moda does these digitals of Kathy's is you can see, like in this one, you can literally see the knitting, or I think it's knitting. Maybe it's crocheting. It's hard to tell. But you can literally see, even right here, you can see these are crochet. These little things here, you can see the stitches. It's amazing, the detail. I think this would make an amazing quilt if you know, got enough of this for the front of a quilt, and then quilted around each little piece. And even if you wanted to, you know, mimic some of the designs. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that with this because I'm so eager to get this put together. We'll see though. I still have not dyed paper, and I'd like to dye some paper specifically for this journal, and I haven't done that yet. You can tell it's the same day. I'm so excited about working on this. Okay, so there's let's see, I think I have it this way. There's another one. So I have three little things done. One thing I did not do, which I would recommend doing, is cutting this just a little bit larger, because as you can see, as you start quilting, and I know this from the past, I don't know why I didn't think about it, but it starts to pull in. So regardless, it's going to turn out fine, because I'll just make sure my journal is the size of what's needed. Okay, and so then this will be the inside. Okay, this is the outside, so it'll be like this. Second here, it'll be like that. I think it'll be super fun. And then what I did was I just took some, where's that other piece I was going to show you? Here it is. Excuse the reach. So I just took a little piece, and if you haven't ever done this before, just take a piece of fabric, fold it in half, and press it. You can use your bone folder, you can use your fingernails. Speaking of fingernails, yuck, I need to get those done. Then fold each side in to the fold, and then again you can, you know, crease those. It helps if you crease them. Fold in, and then you make a nice little tie or what have you, so you could use that as, you know, a tie around. If you made it longer, you could make it as a tie around your journal. We may do that, I don't know yet. Kind of have an idea on what I want to do. I'll talk to you about that here in a second. But what I've done, and you may have remember seeing this on my Christmas journal, is I've made these two little loops here. They are, I just didn't measure them. I just kind of looped them to what I thought would be a good size. Looks like they're exactly 2 3/4. So what that's going to do is I'm going to take these, like, how do I want to do it? Probably like, however I'm going to do it. And then before I stitch this together, I'm going to put them in here. So if I want it to lay flat, I just do it like this. Oops, like that. We'll see how I want to do it. And I leave enough out. See if you can see that. I do it on the front and the back. I'll leave enough hanging out to, I want to put like a little charm hanging off of it. Also, I'll bind through it. I think that I'll use it to help bind. Like I'll just take whatever I tie it with and I'll bind it through these 2 loops. So I'm putting those over there so don't lose them, because I probably will lose them. Okay, then my other thought is for a pocket, if I decide to do a pocket, I'll probably just do like a standalone pocket. And that, there's some little yarn scraps I got from my daughter. She's and she crochets like nobody's business. So I just got, you know, little colors from her. But my thought is to just crochet maybe a little square, like a granny square. And now one thing I want to tell you is when I crochet, it's not going to look like, you know, other people crocheting. I split the, let me get this, because I hold my thread, I hold my hook very crudely. It's not like my mom. Let's see, 3. Oops, this is very wonky. 4, 5. I think it's 6. My mom crochets and it looks like a finger ballet. It's so beautiful. And same with my daughter and my granddaughter. They all crochet beautifully. And, you know, the way that they hold it and everything, they hold it more like this. It's very, very delicate, very beautiful. I'm like, let me in there. So I think I remember how to start a granny square. This thread is wanting to split on me. I think it's 8 double crochets. If this isn't right, then I'm getting ready to go to my mom's here in a little bit to take her dinner and visit. And so I will ask her if I don't get this just right. It's been a long time, as you can see. What do I have? 2, 4. And I could YouTube or Pinterest it, but wouldn't it be fun to just hear it from my mom? How to do it? Isn't that better? 6. 7. Come on. 8. Okay, now I am going to just slip that. And I'm going to tie it off as if I'm going to tie it off, I think would be the best thing for me to do, because I want to change colors. So I'm just going to tie it off like that. Okay. All right, so we have row 1. Now I'm going to go to the second row and we'll see. We'll see if I'm getting it. Ugh, I don't know if I like that, but we can trim those off later. Hide them. Since it's not an Afghan or anything, we could actually glue it if we wanted to. I think this, ooh, I don't know if that would go around for another time. That's the thing, is the colors are somewhat limited here. Let's try the purple. That might be enough. I don't know. We might have to put some together. Okay. I'm gonna do another slip knot just because I took that one off. Then I can cut that off later. All right, now let's see. I'm gonna go in here. I hope I haven't messed this up by cutting that off. 1, 2. I go in here. I may have to. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to put around. Then I want to go in. 1, 2. Okay. Nope. All right, let's see here. I've got that. I may have to come back to you about it because can't quite remember. Because this needs to be a double crochet, but I think because I cut that off, it's not going to do it very well. But I'm determined. You can see that. I think I'll start right here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, then another one. We're going to go 3 in there, I think. 3 double crochets. And then I'm going to 3, and then I'm going to chain 2, and then go back down 3. Get in there. This is probably painful to watch if you crochet, or even if you don't. Okay. All right. Now I do a single, I believe. Single there. And then I'm going to do a double crochet in here. I'm not going to cut it off when I need it because I think that was not helpful to myself. So I did 3, chain 2. Now I'm doing 3 more. I hope this lasts. Going around. I don't know if it will because I'm already halfway. Chain 1. Okay. So there we're starting on it. Let's see if we lay it down. We're starting our little square. Should I go ahead and just change the thread? Or just change it when it goes out? Okay, 1, 2. Now I hope I may have gotten 1 too many. This could be wonky. I'm going to take it to my mom's anyways and see if she can guide me. Yeah, I'm going to lose. I'm going to be out of yarn. Okay, so now let me see if I can remember how to join yarn. What color could I? Oh, is this matchy? Nope, it's a little darker. I kind of have a feeling that if is this the same? Hey, that's the same. Let's just join that one. And that way we'll have the same one going around. Okay, now if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. Crossover. And then this one. Crossover. Nope, wait a second. Crossover. This one. What a fumble, eh? Okay, then that crosses over. All right, let me see here. I know that there is a simple way. And it has to do with crossing these over and through. But I think what I've done in the past is I've done it with such small pieces that it just did not matter. Let's see if that'll pull through. Oopsie. Nope. All right, then we're just going to have to do it kind of the old-fashioned way where you have these here, you tie a knot here. I thought I had it. I thought I had that slip knot one down pat, but I don't. Okay, tie a knot there. Tie a knot here, I think. You guys, what a mess. Okay. We'll see what happens. I feel like I'm splitting it. Okay, there we go. Now make sure that's tight. Make sure that's tight. Okay. Now let's pull them together. Nice and tight. And then we'll trim that off. So we just ended up having to do it old-fashioned-y. I thought I had a better way, but I didn't. Okay, so let me take that one out because part of it came out. Trying to unsplit here. All right. What do I have? I have 2. So now I'm going to double crochet. Nope. I need a third one. Double crochet. Yeah. And then I'm going to chain 2. No. Yeah. And I'm going to go back down, same hole, and I'm going to do 3 double crochets. Glad I'm not making like a whole afghan out of this. Sorry, I bumped you. That doesn't look great. Sorry guys, just 1 second. Okay, I've got 3. I have 3. 1, 2. Now double crochet back down. There's that knot. Double crochet back down. Double crochet back down. Chain 1, 2. So see, I have somewhere I've gained 1, but we are gonna fly with it. Oopsie. I'll probably make it again, but this will be a good practice. Glad I found this other piece. Oopsie. Oh boy. I just keep splitting it. One, 2. Get that tail out the way. Come on. 3. Ugh. You can see I'm determined to get this little square done. I split it again. Oh my goodness. 3, 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna go 1, and then I'm going to slip through here like that. And I don't know if that's right, but Okay. Well, it's a little wonky because I have 3 instead of 2. But this is the idea. Anyways, that took a long time. And I think this feels maybe like it's not very smooth. I need to just maybe get a different one. Like this one feels really smooth. But it's a little bit bigger. What is this? A G, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so then my thought was, is, you know, like in making this one more row, which would make it about this size. And then like maybe just put it like right in here as a little pocket. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. I need to ask my mom and write it down. What is this? Is this, let me see if this is my instructions. Nope, crocheted hat. Oh, those used to be fun. We used to make a bunch of those. So anyways, yeah, then I would stitch it down as a pocket. Go around one more time. Actually, the next round is a lot easier because you have so much more room. You're not pinching so tight. Okay, so these are my thoughts. So, okay, so where are we? So here, this is done and that's ready and waiting. This is close to being done. I'm just going to go around the rest of them. That won't take long. Maybe I'll get it done tonight while we're watching TV. I save these little pieces. That's what this little can is about. Because when I, do any like slow stitching or whatever, you can use this and couch it, or just whatever you want to do with it. So I just keep these little pieces in here. Okay, so that's that, and then I'm working on this. So I'm hoping by next week that this cover is going to be done and we will be ready to work in it, start putting pages in. Oh, and I do need to, I really want to dye some paper, so maybe I'll do that. Hi, Joey.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Lolly. Can you hand me Lolly? Maybe she wants to say hi. Can you get in there? Hi, Lol. Can you say hi? Hi, Lolly. She's been out. She's been out. Her little paws are cold. I have to put her coat on. Okay, everybody. Well, that's all I have. Thank you, honey. That's all I have for today. And I'm going to get ready to go see my mom and hang out with her for a little bit. And I'm going to ask her about this. And don't forget, we pray blessings over you. And we want you to know that you're so loved. So we'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye-bye.